Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of Ask Anything. If you've seen the part 1, watched part 1. So here's just a continuation. Don't mind the transition on the videos. So it's just a transition, continuation of the previous video. So yes, and here it goes. What motivates you? You are very driven to succeed. So money, to make it, to make it for the future generation. Honestly speaking, I love things. So for those things, I need to work hard for them. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that I secure the bag for the future generation that's about to come. Yes, and also my family. So like those things, like they drive me so hard, and that's why I just want to work and not settle. And I think also the people that I'm surrounded with, they are like top notches and all that. So they're like, hey guy, you're driving an RS5, I want to drive it, but I know that I need to follow the guidance and the route that they're taking for me to have that. So sorry, I just need to check this one. So those are the things that drive me, and my motto and all that. So why is Tuso called Santen? Okay, Tuso is my friend. Santen, I believe that it's because he loves things, and like Santen and all that. So I don't know, but it's Tuso Good Daily on Instagram. You should follow him and see. Honestly, he like things. What keeps you going? Like as I've said, I think I've answered this one. Definitely, as I said, my family, myself, and the future generation that's about to come. So I need to make sure that they have things that I wanted to have when I was still in high school, when I was doing my first year university, or the rest of my years in university. Traveling issue of finance. Yes, I think traveling also, this one deserves its own video, but definitely traveling depends. But as a student, you need to make sure that you save for it. That's the key, because I had a trip that I did with my friends to Durban. We had a road trip to Durban and all that. So and that time we just had like, hey, let's go to Durban. I think I'm gonna do a video about it, but we didn't save for it. You know what I'm saying? But we felt we felt it when we came back to normal. And now we're eating through the drip, because like if you don't plan it, it's going to chow all your money, and when you come back to school, you have nothing. So saving, and also doing things at within your level. I think I'll do a video about it. It's very important. Has medicine always been your passion, or is that something you realized while in medical school? Like I said, I think I've answered this one already. And right now I'm in medical school. I realize that it's my passion. More of advocating, more of like caring for patients. So I think I developed more love when I'm within the medical school. Did you start a YouTube channel? Okay, this was my friend. She was just asking if I did. Did I start a YouTube channel? Yes, I did. But she's currently following me, so it's okay. What's your love language? Yeah, I've got many questions. But yes, if you are here, honestly, just continue with the whole video. I mean, you've been following. So what's your love language? Service. I think service and presents or gifts. That's my love language, and she knows it. So usually I think she picked up back then, and I've been just receiving that all along. So that's my love language. What is one guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up? What is one guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up? Yeah, okay, I'm not understanding the question, but I'll try to answer it. I can't give up fun. Like I try by all means to be serious, to focus on academics, but I can't give up being happy. Honestly speaking, I'll close my books like and I go have fun. Like as much as we're not writing anytime soon, you know. So I'll close my books. Like I can't give up something. If something comes up and I want to do it, I can give up anything with it. Like right now, there's a class that's going on, and I told myself that I'm going to take a video. So I can't give up that. You know what I'm saying? So when I want something, like anything that comes, like it has to wait. You know what I'm saying? So, but the most important thing is like when there's fun and there's a lot of things, because like I have fun and I have to do schoolwork and all that. So I feel guilty about it, and but it's difficult to give up on it. Okay, this was the friend that asked me if I opened a YouTube channel. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Let me go and subscribe definitely. Thank you so much. She also shared everything on her Instagram page. So thank you so much, Camu. And what's your favorite thing about yourself? Like I think I've answered this question already. Why did you choose to study medicine? I also have answered this. What your strength and weakness? I think this goes hand in hand with what I said about one thing I hate, one thing I like about myself. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I think, okay, those who know me, they know that I'm an extrovert. But to those who don't know me, I am an extrovert. And just that if you don't know me from a distance, you think that I'm a serious person. Until you get to know me and get close to me, you laugh every day. So, what's your best childhood memory? My best childhood memory was when? Okay, I'm trying to think. But honestly speaking, I can't remember anything as a child. I don't know childhood. Childhood. A lot of things happened. Honestly speaking, I can't remember my childhood memory. I think I have to again. Yeah, I can't remember anything. Best. Basically, I can't remember anything. The thing that I remember was me running away from going to crash and all that. My mom leaving me to go to school and all that. So I don't have the best memory to say that I had as a child, honestly speaking. But I know that I was a favorite learner at my primary school. So I think that's what I know for sure. You know, yeah, that one. When we started talking again, were you aiming for a genuine friendship? Yes, yes. I was aiming for a genuine friendship, and there's nothing more. Okay, basically the story behind this was the girl that I once liked and all that. We talked, but it came to like we stopped talking. Like it was back in 2018 before I met my girlfriend. So 2017, 2018. So we stopped talking. So recently we're talking. So yes, like honestly speaking, um, I'm aiming for a genuine friendship. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? I would say that it doesn't matter where you're coming from. Um, it really doesn't, and you just need to work hard. You just need to work hard so that you and it's just that it's difficult to get a mentor or anyone at that level. But it doesn't matter where you're coming from, and you just need to work harder. You just need to work harder to try by all means, fight against all odds. Because the main thing is academics. So if you get to manage to do your metric well, honestly speaking, you go places. By the age you are at, by the time you are in metric, and you'll be understanding a lot of things. So try by all means to fight um, during secondary school, high school. The time you get to grade 12, you make sure that you kill it. And when you've killed it, I'm telling you, to open doors for you. So please try. I'll say that try. And doesn't matter where you're coming from. If you did well, you can be anything that you want. And find yourself a mentor, someone that you look up to. That has been the main drive with me. That's where I am. That's where I am today, and it's due to that. So if you don't have a mentor or someone you look up to, it becomes challenging. You become demotivated. So also surround yourself with people above your level. Not to say people within your level are, but we all know You are saying surround yourself with the people who you know that okay, this guy is Charles Course and that one. So you're in matric or university, you'll be motivated also to Charles Course. But now I used to sit more with my friends, and you find that we're having fun and all that. Like I'm not Kaibon, I want Kaibon to steal and all that. But because everyone there is just saying, we'll see. Even you, it becomes just like, we'll see. So yes, and the other question is, how do you balance your social life and academics? I think this one is very important, especially to everyone basically, because now if you don't enjoy yourself, you're gonna have difficulties coping. That's what I've seen. So I make sure that I have fun. I make sure that I also study. In terms of, I'll make sure I dedicate from Monday to Friday to my studies. Then the weekends, that's where I gallivant. I do everything that I want. So it's very important for you to do this, to make sure that you have time for fun. After a test, I'll make sure that I have fun. Then 2 days after that, I know that I'm going back to my books. So you need to sort of reward yourself with something. That's how I do it. You do something, you go reward yourself. You can't go there and write a test and again start studying. Like one day, yeah, you're going to have a cardiac arrest, honestly speaking. You can't keep on that note. So write, go have fun, go back to study. Monday to Friday, academics. Then weekends, that's me. So that's how I balance them. If you win 1 million right now, how would you spend it? Honestly speaking, I'll go buy a Golf R and sport it and make noise. Yeah, but I'm kidding. What I would do is basically do invest it into property, definitely get my first apartment and just rent it out, then probably 800k, then the 200k, that's the one that I'm going to buy. Do whatever I want. If I need sneakers, if I need shoes, if I need anything, gadgets, I'll use that 200k. Because the thing is with money, it's just 1 million, so you just have to make sure that it generates more money, so you do something, even though it's little, but in the long run, it's something that I'm also looking forward to the property thing. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done for love? I don't think I've done a difficult thing for love thus far. I've just been accepting myself with what it's presented to me. Try to shy away from things that will hurt people. So I wouldn't say that I've done something difficult for love. Honestly speaking, it just comes natural. What's your love language? My love language is service and presents or gifts. So I remember I had this talk with my girlfriend back then when we were starting, and if you get to do this and get to know the love language of your partner, I'm telling you, you're going to be a good couple and understanding each other. Sometimes it's not about what you want to do to your partner or what you want to do for her or him. It's about understanding their love language. And if you do that, they're happy, they're feeling loved and all that. So this is very important. What is one guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up? Fun, honestly speaking. I enjoy fun. I enjoy going out. I enjoy doing activities, having friends around, just laughing and all that. But now it comes where I feel guilty when I'm doing it and I have to do other sort of school stuff and all that. Shooting this video, I have a sort of a mid-exam thing in 5 days, you know what I'm saying? So it's good for me, but I'm feeling guilty about it. So that kind of thing. So, but yeah, that's it. Next question, what's your least favorite module in university? I've been in university for about 6 years now. And out of all those years, honestly speaking, that one subject that I didn't like was pharmacology. Even today, like, I don't even know what's going on there. I just had to do what I had to do to get where I am today. But pharmacology, drugs, whatsoever, that's total. I didn't like it. What was your least favorite subject in high school? It was English. English used to give me stress. all the time. Like I didn't like it. I wasn't good with English, so every time they'll do unprepared speeches, them those kind of things. You should give me like your arrhythmias. So okay, what is the YouTube channel gonna be about? Already I've answered this one. Why did you start a YouTube channel now? I don't know, honestly speaking. Okay, yeah. The thing is, as I've said in the video, I've been saying that I'm going to start one. I don't know what motivated me, but I just said no, I'm going to start it. I'm supposed to start it by March, just after lockdown. What is one thing you are passionate about outside of what you're studying for? I just want to be a businessman. I'm passionate about that, and I think it has to do. It's not really out of medicine, but you can do it parallel to medicine. So I'm passionate about that. Having things to run, having signatures to do. So those kind of things, having calls and to deal with, execute that order, etc. So I like to be a businessman. These are my last two questions, and that will be the end of our ask me anything session. And I think they're very important, honestly speaking. One of them is, if you had magical powers to change one thing, what would you change? Honestly speaking, I'll change the system from our starting from the educational level, from the basic education. If you get to change that system where you have enough gadgets, you have enough equipment for students, for the learners, where they have access, to basic education, because I believe that education it's key to everything. Once you have that, you secure that bag, I'm telling you, you're gonna be good. So I think it's a good question and should be addressed very, very properly. So do you think our generation is happier compared to the older generation? Do we have it better or worse? Again, I think our generation is not happy compared to the old generation. I think it's pretending to be happy. And I think that we have it better compared to the previous generation, but we are not happy, even though we have all the gadgets, the technology and all that, and if we use them properly, definitely we are going to be happy. But a lot of people are using them in a manner that they end up being depressed because of it. You want to do something because you saw someone on Instagram doing it. You want to go out because someone posted a restaurant and say, oh, when will I go there? You want to go hiking because someone went to hiking. But you need to understand yourself with regards to that. Okay, do I really want to do this, or I just saw someone doing it? You know what I'm saying? So yes, I don't think that we are happy, but I think that we have it better. We just need to channel ourselves on using it. Got all the technology, all the equipment, so we just need to learn from it. Let's not allow it to depress us, to demotivate us, but we must use it in our advantage, And yes, guys, that was the last question. I've come to the end of our Ask Me Anything session. So those guys who send questions, to leave your questions have been answered, and thank you so much for asking. And yeah, so guys, you know what to do. Please go comment on what you want to know, what you want the next video to be about, and like, and also last important thing is subscribe, and don't forget to share to your mates, your colleagues, and all that to come in much. Thank you again. Stay shy. Cheers.